Gerry here. My 60 by 20 camera came. My Chamonix, I think it's called. 16 by 20 camera arrived by FedEx a few minutes ago. It's freaking huge! I put this little tabletop on my sinks, and I thought I might get away with the little guy, but I had to put the little guy and the big guy together because the camera is freaking huge. As you can tell, I'm rather excited. Let's open this up and see what's inside. I always thought these unboxing videos were really stupid, but then I got my 60 by 20 and I had to do this. Okay. It's got a FedEx and also a Chinese Post EMS tape on it. I had to pay duty when it came to Edmonton, or when it was on its way. So, maybe they opened it up at some point, I don't know. Seems so. Okay, we got a little invoice here. 18.8 kilograms. That works out to about 34 pounds for the camera. I don't know if the whole box is, I think the whole box is in the 40s. So this is a heavy deal. Okay, we've got a nice foam on top here. They create sort of a foam box to put the camera in. Inside the cardboard box. So a big thick foam. What's that, about 1.5 inches? And the foam goes all the way around, little inserts, so it creates a little box. And then the camera is inside that. So. And it's also inside this beautiful wrap that they give you. Now, how do I do this without destroying my darkroom? I got fish behind, I don't want to destroy my fish. So maybe I'll cut it and slide it out. Okay, there you go. That off. So this would be the camera. This would be the camera. The camera that I've been waiting for all week and tracking on FedEx. If you go to my blog, I have the step-by-step process from Shanghai, China, at the factory, to Gerry's little darkroom in Edmonton, Canada. Okay, let's put it this way. Ooh, but this baby is big. It's heavy. Though for a 60 by 20, for a 16 by 20, I think it's reasonably light. Okay, it's like another little foam covering or a little protective covering here. I don't want to cut my wrap, so do this carefully. Okay. I was able to get this camera within days of paying for it because, or shipped me within days of paying for it because they had one in the shop. In the factory you've already made. I might be ordering some other items, holders from them, reducing backs for 14 by 17 and possibly 11 by 14. Wow. And also a wet plate back. Let's put this in here. And the camera goes on top. Okay. So, time to fondle my camera. You ever get the new toy, you gotta fondle it? This is gonna be fondled for a while. But hopefully I'll end up making some good pictures, some important photographs with it as well. I'm thinking about doing a wet plate project across, well, at least in British Columbia, along the coast, and in northern Canada, maybe down east. Landscapes and people photography. All throughout Canada. And the other project I'm thinking about, not sure how feasible it is because it's happening in Asia. You know, check-in luggage, heavy. Plus holders, plus lenses, plus film, airport security, x-ray machines, being out in the outback. But I'm thinking of going to Asia and doing a product called In Buddha's path which would document and it would be a series of photographs on temples, on the Buddhist religion in every way, monks, nun, portraits, the people who believe and follow the religion, Buddha statues, anything in the history of it, using this camera. Can it be done? Probably not, but it's good to set high goals. Anyway, on to the unboxing. Ooh. This is actually quite nice. Okay, so this is the carbon. Ooh, it's cool. Carbon fiber. It has a cool feel. When you're looking at it on the internet, it kind of looks like a piece of wood, but it's got a cool metal feel, like a tripod, like a Gitzo tripod, because it is carbon fiber feel to it. Now, what do I do here? I gotta turn it this way. Okay. Well, that's the back. You want to go to the front. Okay. This way. There we go. And we lift that up. Let's turn it over first. Let's turn it over. Whoa, ground glass looks beautiful. It's actually plastic, and it's got a grid on it, which I like. Will help with my my composition. You can see the grid, eh? And then they got air pockets so that when air holes are cut into the plastic, which when you're opening and closing the bellows, it allows the air to escape and enter. I believe that's the reason why. And then it's wonderful wood. I think this is a teak wood. I'm not sure. As long as it lasts, that's all I care about. But it's a beautiful brown wood with a nice smell to it. And this opens up for the film holders. So it's not spring loaded. It's like on this sort of this metal rod system, which is kind of interesting. And you would slide in the holder. I'm not sure you'd have to close down again or not. I'll play with it, figure it out. There's a lot of people that have Chamonixes online, and they can Chamonix. I'll get the name right. You own the camera, you gotta know how to say it. But a lot of people own these cameras, and you can get a lot of help from the customer support person. Hugo Zhang is the guy who helped me. So he'll answer any questions and help me along. So let's open this up. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we've got to open it here. So, whoa, look at that. Wow. And it locks in. These knobs down here, they're actually bigger than I thought they would be. So you lock and zero it right there. And then the front standard, I think you have to lift up and turn it. I've never owned it. This is my first Chamonix camera. I've never played with them before. This is the first time I've ever touched one. And I bought the big one. Most people go 4x5, 8x10, 16x20. I went 16x20. So, let's see. Okay. So this will be around like that. And then it goes into, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different holes you can lock your front stander down into, screw your front stander down into. And then of course you have swing and shift, and you have tilt here, which allows the tilting of the lens, which by the way I don't own yet. And I wonder if they're going to send me, I ordered also the lens board, which fits in here. Oh, it was in all the foam, so that's the lens board. This is a lens board that will take Sinar 140 millimeter lens boards, adapter board. So it's like an adapter board, and I mean, carbon fiber too on the front here, I think. This looks like, yeah, it is carbon fiber, I think. And it fits in here. I wonder which way. This way. Ah, I see. You got to figure out how everything works. Oh, there you go, like that. So that would fit in there like that. And then you put the Sinar lens board in there with the lens on it. And this is a 10 by 10 inch area, so you could actually get just a dedicated lens board, which you make which they make with of carbon fiber, one big piece, and put a big ass brass lens on it for wet plate work. Wow! Look at that. It's bigger than me, and I'm pretty big. 51 years old. Can I carry this thing? How many years can I carry this thing before I die? I'm gonna have to. I might not get out of this darkroom alive, but I am gonna have to get some kind of cart system, because you got holders, you got lenses, you got all kinds of other paraphernalia, and you got to carry it all with you into someplace like the garbage dump in Thailand, where I'd be photographing, or a temple. Let's say a temple in northern Thailand, down some dirty road filled with holes, and being able to maneuver all this gear in there. So this actually, the bellows expands quite a bit, and it allows you to shoot nice and close. You can also get a second bellows, so I can buy another set of bellows. I think it's around 1200 American, and that'll allow me to focus even that much closer. I'm focusing underneath here, using and it actually is. I was worried it was going to be hard to turn this, but it's actually really easy to turn it. It's just like a smooth geared focusing. This is freaking beautiful. Let me fondle it. Anyway, enough fun. I'm going to continue to play with my camera and learn how to use it, and get back to you later in the field with this thing. Thanks for coming down and checking out my new camera unboxing, and see you later.